third grade friends. Happy First Chapter Friday. I am here to share a whole series with you that can be found in our realistic fiction section under BRO. So I'm going to show you the Lola Lavine series. This one right here was actually a Great Kids Can Read book, I believe 2 years ago, possibly 3 years ago. And Lola Lavine is our main character. So this one is book 1. I don't believe you necessarily have to read them in order, but we do have several copies of book 1 if you're interested. And this one is called Lola Lavine is Not Mean. And it actually starts with an entry in her diary. Dear Diary, I'm getting really tired of being teased by the girls in my class. Everyone laughed at my new haircut yesterday, so I put on my favorite Peruvian hat, the one with the flaps around the ears, to cover it up. Then they laughed even harder. What they don't understand is that I cut my hair because it kept falling in my face and getting in the way during soccer games. Mom says to tell her next time I want a haircut and she'll bring me to a beauty salon. But the last time I went to a beauty salon, I sneezed and sneezed. I think I'm allergic. Shalom, Lola Lavine. Chapter 1, Hello, Goodbye, and Peace. My name is Lola Lavine, and the truth is, I'd rather jump on the bed than go to bed. Who wants to sleep when there are so many fun things to do? I'd much rather be reading or painting or writing in my diary or playing soccer. But my parents disagree. Lights out at 8, they say, because no matter what time I go to bed, I'm wide awake by 6 a.m. Even on weekends. My parents also think that 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning is too early to juggle a soccer ball. I certainly didn't plan to knock over my lamp and wake everyone up last Saturday. Sleep is overrated in my opinion, and I have lots of opinions. For example, I think soccer is the greatest sport in the whole wide world. Every year on the first day of soccer practice, I wear a t-shirt that says, "My goal is stopping yours." I'm a goalie. That's the position where you guard the goal and stop the forwards from scoring. In my opinion, forwards can be a little obnoxious, which is why I like to stop them. My little brother Ben is a forward. A month ago, Ben slammed into a defender while trying to get the ball. He ended up with 2 chipped teeth, which I thought looked cool. Mom and Dad didn't agree though, so now he has to wear a mouth guard when he plays, which is a big black plastic thing that you wear to protect your teeth. Ben doesn't mind. In fact, he thinks his mouth guard makes him look fierce, so he wears it all the time. Except in class, that is, because it was grossing everyone out when he talked. Thwomp. Ben is bouncing his soccer ball against my door. Again. "Hey, Lola," he yells from the other side. "Want to hear a joke?" "No," I say, knowing that won't stop him. Thwomp, I hear again. "What do you call a pig who plays soccer?" Ben asks. "A ball hog," I say, rolling my eyes, even though Ben can't see me through the door. "Duh," Ben says. "That was an easy one. How about this? Why are soccer players so smart?" I open the door, which isn't such a good idea since Ben is there with his soccer ball. He heads the ball over my shoulder before I have a chance to react. "Goal!" he yells. Soccer players are smart because we use our heads. And he's often running down the hall screaming, "I scored on Lola, I scored on Lola." "Ben," I say, "Mom said no more doorway soccer." Doorway soccer is a game Ben and I made up one day when it was raining outside and we were bored. The hallway was the field and the doors to our bedroom were the goals. But after Ben fell down the stairs trying to get the ball, Mom and Dad said no more and drove us to the rec center. The thing you need to know about Ben is that he has what our parents call a strong personality. They also say he takes after me. He's okay as far as little brothers go, except when he sticks out his tongue at me behind Mom's back, which he hardly ever does now that he's wearing a mouth guard, or when he goes into my room without permission. I hate that. Well, I'll just say I dislike it very much because Mom says hate is a strong word, and she'd rather I didn't use it. Mom is a writer for the newspaper, so she has a lot of opinions about words, especially mine. Like Mom, I'm a writer. I don't write for a newspaper, yet, but I write in my diary, I write letters, I write notes to everyone in my family, especially when I'm upset. Sometimes I leave these notes in surprising places, like the dishwasher, or inside Ben's shoe. Sometimes I write what I call convincing notes. These are notes I write usually when I'm trying to get my family to do something. It's better than being a pest, according to Mom. For example, on my nightstand, there is a frame. In the frame, there's a note. The note says, "Dear Mom and Dad, this is where I will put a picture of my kitty, if I ever get a kitty. Shalom, Lola Levine." I like the word shalom because it means three things: hello, goodbye, and peace. My dad taught it to me. My dad is Jewish. My mom is Catholic. A boy at school said I was half and half once. I disliked that very much. Mom and Dad tell me that I'm whole just the way I am, and I agree. My note is a little hint for Mom and Dad because I really want a kitty. Each day I try and convince Mom and Dad a little more, but Mom says that birthdays are one day a year and cats are forever. I love animals, all animals, big or small, with claws or paws or scales. But so far the only pet I have is Mia, my goldfish. I named her after Mia Hamm, who was only 15 when she joined the U.S. women's national soccer team. She won 2 Olympic gold medals and 2 World Cups. I love my pet, but as I keep telling Mom, you can't cuddle a fish. I've been dropping big and little hints about a kitty for a few months now. I think having a kitty might make me feel better about not having too many friends at school. I do have one super best friend though. His name is Josh Blott, and we do lots of stuff together. When Josh is sick and doesn't come to school, it's a big bummer because I'm pretty much on my own. No one else picks me for a partner or to play with at recess, especially not Alyssa Goldstein or Michaela Miller, the most popular girls in my class at Northland Elementary School. Alyssa and Michaela are best friends, of course. You do realize that a girl can't have a best friend that's a boy, right? Michaela told me just last week. She and Alyssa are always bugging me about something. They would make fun of my hair, my clothes, what I say, and what I do. I get pretty tired of it, actually. Why can't a girl be best friends with a boy? I asked. But I didn't have time to hear her answer because just then, Josh ran up. "Race you to the fence, Lola," he said, and we were off. We tied, but Josh got a splinter because his hand hit the fence so hard. I helped him pull it out because that's what best friends are for, right? So, Lola Levine is not mean. We have several copies, can be found in the realistic fiction section under BRO. And like I said, we have more books in the series. So we've got book 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you can find all of them in the realistic fiction section under BRO. And I hope you guys have a wonderful First Chapter Friday and a great weekend. Bye, friends.